Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So tomorrow is actually a live event happening over at 2 p.m. But I will warn you guys in this video, there's going to be a lot of spoilers. We're going to break down some stuff to expect, some characters that might make a appearance, and all sorts of stuff. So just spoiler warning, just in case. But with that being said, it's not currently item shop reset quite yet. And hopefully this video actually goes live before item shop reset, as of course the Nissan GTR is now coming tonight. So tonight is also Metallica, Nissan Skyline GTR bundle, Shaquille O'Neal drops tonight. The Pirates of the Caribbean tonight, and My Hero Academia is now dropping tomorrow, aka returning tomorrow. So yeah, lots of banger collaborations, lots of banger skins are now coming back out. Which, by the way, did you guys see that new pickaxe that finally has come back after like 1700 days? Apparently, this pickaxe is actually so rare. It was a rare shop pickaxe at over 1800 days old. So yeah, very, very awesome. Apparently, the scythe has also come back. And apparently, if you guys actually bought this, it also will give you guys 500 V-Bucks back. So it was essentially free. I think it was not meant to come out, and I think it was a part of a pack or something like that. But that's what I've seen so far. Along with that, the new skin Dark Ruby has 3 new different variations of textures from Kevin the Cube. That's very interesting. I really do feel like during chapter 6, or potentially, at some point during chapter 2 OG, which would make a lot of sense, we'll be seeing the return of Kevin with a little bit of a twist. This is kind of the same thing they did with like the chapter 1 event. As we know for a fact, by the way, in case you guys did not know that already, during chapter 2, or to say at the end of chapter 2, to actually end it off to go into chapter 6, there is going to be obviously a live event. And that live event could actually be based around, reintroducing Kevin once again. So yeah, lots of stuff to look forward to. The new skin is definitely coming soon, and I'm looking forward to that. Kind of a weird collaboration, but Fortnite x Crocs has now been announced, and essentially Crocs will be launching a new collaboration with Fortnite and releasing 2 pairs of Crocs, Battle Bus version of Crocs and Peely Crocs. The image of the Peely's version has not been uploaded quite yet, but here's the Battle Bus version. So it features Kevin the Cube over on the back right there. Not quite sure what that is. I don't play Save the World, but I would assume it's actually from that. And yeah, so kind of strange. Kind of feels like you wouldn't want to walk around with such a big thing on the back of your shoe. But it is what it is. With that being said, very weird find as well. So it's actually possible to see the Saw collaboration in the game, but it turns out it takes 150 minutes of waiting for this thing to even turn on. So if the game is messed up tremendously, I would assume they probably meant to set it at like 15 minutes or something like that, or 5 minutes. But yes, it takes 150 minutes for this to turn on, which obviously every single Fortnite Battle Royale game would actually end before this goes live. So that's pretty sad. No one really was able to see this inside the game, and for whatever reason, that game has still not fixed it. So perhaps by next game update, they will actually fix this. Along with that, Doom is coming. That is a major announcement for tomorrow, and essentially, here's some spoilers. So, looks like the event is mainly an interactive boss fight. Doom will have a boss progress bar, speech bubbles, which obviously you cannot talk. I think they call it Fordish, so it's like gibberish, boss music, abilities, and more. There will be 3 heroes fighting Doom. And it looks like we will help them, as there are mentions of ammo spawners. Okay, so we also have to fight Doom alongside, well, spoiler warning, Hope and Jonesy, Agent Jonesy. Along with that, here's some more event info. So the mini event will take place on Saturday and does not seem to have its own playlist, and some mutators have also been added for the event. So a safe zone, block damage to player, block HUD, block full screen map, and block inventory. So yeah, in case you guys did not know, that is essentially you cannot eliminate players. The storm is turned off. The end game is turned off. The glider and the gliders and all the HUDs will be disabled during the event. So you guys will not die. Do not worry about that. Essentially, there's gonna be a massive cinematic event taking place, which of course will feature a cinematic cutscene. Along with that, here's another event spoiler. So Doom will appear on his giant form, attacking us in the process. So very similar to Galactus, Doom will transform into a massive character in the sky. Some Doom VFX was left in the files of the Glove's idle energy. So yeah, essentially speaking, it's just kind of interesting, but he's going to be attacking us several times, and we'll break down exactly how many times. So let's break that down. So everything we know about Fortnite Season 4's live event taking place tomorrow. So it takes place on October 5th at 2 p.m. ET. In case you guys are unfamiliar with that time zone, will be for you guys in your zone. Just type in what is 2 p.m. Eastern time to my time zone over on Google, and there you guys go. It'll pop up right away. It will have a cinematic cutscene. We could be seeing a longer than usual event. We have to actually fight against Doom, which will spawn on the map. Doom will start talking to us in the forms of speech bubbles, which is very weird. Rift beacons will destroy the Doom Forge Tower. Not quite sure why, but I think it's from this next part. Doom will attack us 3+ times with his special power as a giant character, by the way. Kind of a detail he left out. After his 3rd attack, some map changes will now appear thanks to the Rift beacons and the Doom Forge Tower now being destroyed. And it looks like Doom will win this time, and Hope and Jonesy will lose, which, funny enough, Stein actually made this meme really quick, so it's actually pretty funny. So that's essentially what to expect during the live event. Doom will ultimately win, and Hope and Agent Jonesy will sadly lose, and obviously also us. But we will actually damage him pretty good in the process, and that was pointed out by Vlortsten. So yeah, lots of damage to Doom's armor, and it's gonna be a very cool event. So probably like not the greatest craziest event we've ever seen. It will feature a cinematic cutscene during the most important part, so it's still pretty cool. But again, don't expect anything crazy. We don't really get those kind of crazy events anymore. It's gonna be just like what we've seen with the last event, where something exploded or something very basic kind of happens, but it's still very visually awesome, very cool. No games are really doing that, so it's still gonna be pretty impressive. Along with that, Fortnite could be working on a cards collaboration. A new rocket racing map called Willy's Boot Loop seems to be in the works, which is the main location inside the movies. I actually did not know that. I have not watched Cars since I was a child, so I might actually pick that up once again and watch it. It was actually a quality movie. And the same can be said for Mad Max. So seemingly Mad Max was planned to be added to Fortnite last season, but it was either delayed or scrapped for unknown reasons. So yeah, we're not really quite sure what's going on with this. It's still inside the files apparently of some sort, and leakers have now noticed that it was set to release last season, but it just never did. So with that being said, that's all for today's Fortnite video. I hope to see you guys at the event. I'm just gonna say might. I don't really know for sure. I've never streamed before, but I'm thinking about streaming it. So in case I do, make sure you guys, click the notification, come hang out, and watch the mini event. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next video.